Yeah. So it should be good, yeah. One thing I can always do is like open it up on my phone. So if it actually like breaks or it's interrupted, I'll always know. And just so we did, but I don't know, maybe something happened to it because like it's just 4 minutes that showed on the whole recording. But anyway, I mean from next week or like from after next Sunday, I'll start like making the videos so we don't fall into this kind of issue again. Yep. It feels trash. Yeah. I should. Network even Niger was trash, man. This one's fairly better. I'm saying fairly better. It's significantly better, but significantly better. Let them say the best score. See on this 480. Let's stream it 480. Okay, the 720. Yeah, I mean, I think 720 is okay. Don't really need like, unless I'm recording videos. What's up? I'm teaching. I'm doing something. What do you need? Hmm? Nope. Okay. So I think this is good. This- So let's see. What do we do? Maybe better you just share and then stop sharing. And if you share, all it is we'll need to clone the repo again to your local body. I think we'll need that and we'll need to that's probably the only thing we'll need to do. Since you said you got Terraform. Oh, let me see. So another way we can do IB, I'm thinking another way we can do, right, is that IB clones your repo, or we add him as he works on your repo. Yes. IB, share your screen, please. I think that's what we do. Just share your screen. I'll show you what to do. So you just contribute to Batis project. So I mean that'll just be a project all of us are working on, or all of you are working on. Mhm. I think it's Git. Oh, to log in is there's a Git CLI which should do that for you. But I think is you. Oh, let me see. There's a Git CLI, but you would need to still. I think it's loading. Okay. Yeah. 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 You're supposed to do Git config user.name minus minus. Let me send a command to you. Let's go ahead and that to you. That might be. So, but on the chat, on the DevOps chat, I'll send this to you. Okay, so I've sent it. Those are the commands. So it's gonna be like, why am I echoing? IB. I can hear you, but I'm echoing. So something on your side. You're not wait, what? Yeah, that it's because of my headset. But on my headset, I'm hearing what I'm saying. Yeah. Anyway, minimize this one. Oh, right. No, no, to mute it. Uh, it's weird. Why? Do you have the YouTube open, Ivy? No, the one today. No, I've not sent it. Then it's not supposed to equal. So why is this happening? Hmm. Anyways, okay, just minimize. Like I'll just try and deal with it like that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Stop sharing. Just share your screen. You're sharing just Discord. Share your whole screen. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's see. Mm, minimize Discord, let me see. Yeah, minimize it. Yeah, we can see the screen. Yeah, can see the screen. Yeah, yes, I can. Yeah. But you can see it. I think you should be able to. So you need to search for Bate's GitHub account. That's the first thing. So go to the top right search. Yeah. Think it should be Bate, what's your username again? What's your just check your GitHub. Why? Why BO? Okay, so do I think you can just search for the repo. Do slash what was the name of the repo again? Uh yeah, AWS Terraform. Was that an underscore? Underscore, yeah. AWS underscore Terraform. Alright. Yep, that's it. No. So wait, go on code. I wanted him to add you as a participant on this project. Wanted him to invite you to this. I think that will even be good since Oh, you should reduce the I reduce increase the scale, minimize everything, minimize everything. Let me see. 720. It's 720 60 FPS. No, no, no. Just that's too far. Right click, just go display settings. Yeah. And then carry it and bring here. Yep. Scroll down. You see the scale. Change from 150 to 200. No, up. Yeah. Put 200. At least for now. And for today. Yeah. Wait, I don't think it has changed. Go back. Try and do it again. Yeah, it didn't apply. Try and do it again. Scroll down. It's supposed to apply automatically. So, but what did it say? You shouldn't change on that. Go back. Some apps will not respond until you close and open them. It's okay. Put it at 200 now. 250 is too much. Just put it at 200. Close it. Go to Chrome. Let's say. Still the same. Just do. Yeah. On the that's oh my god. Now go back. The two monitors, no doubt. Select the other monitor. Increase scale for the other monitor. No. Scroll to the top first, your monitor two. Yeah. Yeah. Put 150 for this one. Yeah. 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 I mean, for me, it's okay. But can your eyes, except your eyes are really going bad. Okay. Okay. Um, but they go to your GitHub, go to settings on your GitHub and try and add him. You add him as or you invite him to the repo. Yeah. You share your screen, but then he has no, but like to work, yeah, code, he'll be able to do that, but like to work with you on, yeah, but if he can work with you on the project, excuse, just share. Yes. Now you need to put his email or ID, add him as a friend. Click on his this thing and add him. Click on Diamond BO. Yeah, for follow, follow under the this thing. Follow. Yeah. Then just go back. Also back. Yeah. But do you see him? Like, try to add collaborators. If you start, put H, just put an H there. Let's see if it shows IB. Or IB, send your email to him. Send the email you use for this GitHub. Go to, go, yeah. IB Nation. Nah, because you like to be high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You add it, yeah. So it's just see if you can like add into collaborate. And Ivy, just clone the repo now. Right. Go to code and then clone. Yeah. No, no, no. HTTPS is good. Just go to this thing. Go to maybe documents or something, and then just clone it there. No. Open file documents. Go documents. Yeah. Just create a new folder. Or yeah. Great. Okay, yeah. Just open that one now. Yeah, that Terraform studies. Yep. Yes. Yeah. So just right click there. Just right click. No, no, no. Yeah. Yeah. Show more options. No, show more options. Show more options. It should give you git bash here. Just open in terminal. Just open terminal. Why is this terminal partial? Well, okay. Just click the plus. Click the down arrow, sorry. Just use it. Just use it. No stress. Just do git clone. Just use it. Unless it doesn't git bash is not even installed. Yeah. Just do git clone. Small letter. Git clone and then paste the yeah. Now separate and paste this. Yeah. Enter. Yeah. Perfect. So code space AWS underscore Terraform. Just type code space then AWS underscore Terraform. Then AWS underscore Terraform space and then AWS underscore Terraform. Yeah. Yeah, enter. So it should open it for you. Yeah, bring it, yeah. Nah, close that one. Close that one. Yeah. Okay, just keep it somewhere else. Maximize this one. So we'll work with this one. And then go back to Chrome. Go to that. So, go to Chrome. So click on three. Yeah. Yeah, click there's three branches. Go to branches. Yeah, click there. The three branches. So we should have deleted this other ones. I think we merged in. Go to pull request, please. I'm seeing one open pull request. Oh, VPC subnet creation. I thought we had merged this. Open it, I'm saying. Just click on it. Click on VPC subnet creation. Scroll down. This got merged now. Oh, okay. Only those with right access to this repo can merge WordPress. No bother. Yeah. So just go back. Just click on. Yeah. Go to code. So top left, top left. Yeah. First thing on that line. Yeah. So wait, let me something. I think to a song to the list. Something is missing. The stuff we did might have gotten. Yeah. So wait, click on it should be on the main branch. If we merge them in, they go to the main branch. Click on that's there. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So what we just I think we did because if you okay, go to your VS Code. Go to the VS Code. Um, click on no. Go to extensions. Oh, yeah. Git graph. Or just type Git. Just type Git. Scroll down. Yeah. First thing Git graph install. The first thing right there, install. Yeah. So close this now. That's been installed, close it. Yep. So yeah, go back to browse and then or just minimize this. No, not the VS Code. Or just press yeah. The first thing there, first thing on the line, browse. Yeah. Or Explorer, yeah. Just leave it there. Then on the bottom left there's Git graph. Click on Git graph, please. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, 9th December. That was like last week, right? Oh, by the way, happy New Year, everybody. Think click on the main. Oh my God, I wish I could take control of your screen because it's weird we didn't merge that. Man, that is. Click on the last thing there. That origin slash dev slash sub. I mean, it's good if we did not. No, like the first thing, the one in blue. Yeah, click on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. If we didn't merge it, then that's absolutely awesome. It was good we didn't merge it then. So just change the branch you're on now. So open. Think my brain like my memory is. There we go. Just open. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Anyway, open your terminal. So that should be Control and Tab. That's like the funny button above. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, that's show all branches. But it's like no, close this Git graph. Close the Git graph. Yeah. And then open your terminal. Scroll up. Terminal should not be click on the down arrow on that this thing. Yeah. Take Git bash, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. So here on main, just do Git space branch. Git branch. Let's see the branches available. Git branch. Yep, enter. So it's only main branch. So do git pull. Everything up to date. Okay. We want to switch to that other branch. What was the name of the branch? Do git checkout. Yeah. Dev slash dev slash or click on git graph. Git click on git graph down there. Yeah. Click on the git graph again. Yeah. So that's the name of it up there. So that's like dev slash batedz slash vip. Yeah. So dev slash start from the dev slash batedz slash VPC subnet creation. Yeah. Enter. Okay. So just do Terraform in it. Yep. So unable to access yep, yep. Plus it's a very wrong user who's trying to get access. So next thing we need is it just gives me a better idea on how to structure this. Like you're all going to work from my Terraform account, my AWS account maybe, and then everybody. I mean, it's not necessarily necessary. Then I just create users for everyone using my access. Anyway, that's a wrapper for another day. So we need a secret access key and but we need a secret access key and a secret for that Terraform user. Yeah. Why is this thing using the wrong mic? Why is it mic this new? Okay, still switch microphone. Then how you get an input? You guys can hear me, right? This thing is stupid. It's saying it's using a mic from my headset, but I've muted my headset mic and it's using the mic of my webcam. Like, just trying to be smart. Sad. Sad, it's sad, it's sad. Yeah, anyway. But I need to get the thing for you. So just create another one. Don't like cancel. Don't remove the access from the other one that was existing before. Because when you go to create another to create access key, sure, the key pair, it's going to ask you if you want to disable the one you had before. But since you still have it on your PC, you don't want to disable it. No, just like go to like where you generate the key. That's the secret key and this thing here. But there's going to be one listed there already. So just I'm saying make sure you don't disable that other one. Just create another one, don't disable that one here. So on that user, you can have more than one like access key. Yes, create a second one here. Just so we don't lose access with the one you had on your PC before. Go to the DevOps chat. No, go to the top. No, that first, not this one. Yep. So no. The second one that is showing one. Yeah. Yep. So so copy that one and then go to your terminal, do git God, I said git AWS config AWS config or yeah, enter. Yeah. paste, and go copy the other one. Yeah. Wait, what was the default region for the stuff, Ate? Do you remember? We just open the main.cf, IB. Open that main. So, right? East, right? IB, open that main.cf file. It's going to be there. It should be at the top of your main. Yeah, here's is2. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So just try Terraform init again. Yep. So very good. Oh, good. So while we're at it, we're going to, one thing I'll say is we should create CI/CD for this. I don't want to handle that as a whole different pull request. I mean, technically we can, but which one should we? Such that each time we push up to pull request, it's going to deploy or it's going to do an apply, right? So create the resource for us on AWS, and then when we merge in, we should actually delete everything because I mean it's a free account and we don't want to incur any costs on the account, right? Yeah. So it yeah, it cleans that. Saying like to also introduce a certain level of like automation to you guys, make sure that 1 minute, let me just reply this. Yeah. So yeah, so such that like rather than us doing Terraform apply locally here, you're going to work on your code and then you commit it and you push so then it's going to do the apply, like you run the pipeline, right? It's going to use this Terraform user's credential on the pipeline and deploy it to AWS. You get it's just, I mean, so that you also see how to do, yeah, yeah, exactly. So, I will create a folder .github. Create another folder. Create a new, no, right on your this thing there. No, just right click. Yeah, not on the empty space where the files are. Yeah, yep, new folder. Name the folder .github. Small letters, all small. I don't know why you guys like caps. All small letters, .github. Like the same thing, and then right click on the folder and create another folder. Right click on that folder, create another folder, workflows. Yeah, work. One word. Yeah. Yes, with an S, yeah. Enter. And then right click on the workflows and create a new file. Deploy-terraform.yml. Deploy-terraform. .yml. Yep. So open that file now. So first thing I need to do is outline the things. What's let's see. Let's make it more interactive. Like, okay, you you both know what CI/CD is? Oh, okay. Yeah. So continuous integration and continuous deployment. So let me let me share my screen because I might talk a bit and write a bit, and then you don't need to stop sharing. You just start watching what I'm sharing. That should still work. Yeah. Can you all see my screen? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Who does this? Image quality is so bad. But this is a good image. I mean, Zoom, Zoom is okay. Discord is cool. Discord is more interactive, but it's not built with um as much collaboration in mind. It's a little more of a social thing rather than a work or office thing. Like it's used mostly by gamers and then a few startups, like mostly startups in like the crypto space, Web3 and crypto space, they use it all. Yeah. But okay, yeah. Yeah. So continuous integration happens all here. So normally the process is usually to ship code fast, right? As a developer or rather as a company, one thing is that you want to deploy features as fast as you can, right? There's certain industries where competition is very high. So how fast you can iterate over the changes you're making, how fast you can like fall back to things which are better than what you put out before, right? Is going to shape how well or how consistent your fan base or your user base is going to be, right? For example, you'd see things like maybe Telegram and WhatsApp, and they have many similar features. Or just see, take for example, WhatsApp and Viber, because I don't like comparing WhatsApp and Telegram. Telegram is like so much better in many aspects. Yeah, take for example, like WhatsApp and Viber, right? And you see like they have many similar things, and then maybe they are dragging a certain amount of users, or some people come and like, I prefer this one or I prefer the other one. And then WhatsApp creates something nicer tomorrow. They bring, let's say, they bring groups, and then Viber do not have groups, right? Viber says it, and I see that people are hopping to WhatsApp because of groups. So they need to create groups and release it faster. But keep in mind, like things like this, if you don't do it like in let's say a week, you would lose your user base. And the way it works is that when people leave an app, the tendency for them to come back because they hear the been changes is very low. They would rather have those things come while they're still there and they keep using it than that they leave and they come back for it. Because if I'm using a product now, right, and I hear there's a better product or a cheaper switch to that. If I hear the product I was using before has become cheaper, I might not go back to it just because it has become cheaper. You get what I'm saying? So like how fast you can iterate over like releasing features is very important. So because of that, now we need to create like a streamlined process to enable developers efficiently deploy that code in a very fast and reliable way. So that's how CI/CD came to play, right? So normally, like right now, both of you are developers, right? Or in this case, you're infrastructure developers, right? So when you're writing your infrastructure as code, your Terraform, you push it to GitHub, right? You push your GitHub. There's usually no static code analysis for like infrastructure as code. At least there's a few things I can do that for it, but like not super useful, right? But if you're an actual developer, like using maybe Python or C++, you have like static code analysis. And then next thing, you build your code, right? Terraform doesn't really get built per se. Meanwhile, things like JavaScript will get built, C++ will get built or rather compiled and everything, right? So all of that happens like at this step right here now. In continuous integration, what does it do? You do a bunch of stuff. For example, you might be doing like building your code, running your unit tests, right? You might be, let's say, you might be packaging your code or pushing to an Artifactory. An Artifactory could be something like, oh yeah, JFrog here. It could be Azure DevOps package, the package manager. It could be NPM. It could be like maybe just creating a pip wheel and pushing somewhere. Just like all of that, depending on like what you're doing and how you're doing it, right? So you're going to actually do that, and then you might actually have a step for like image builds when you're working maybe like with microservice architecture or like most of the newer formats or methods, people use Docker images a lot. So you need to build a Docker image, right? You need to build an image from a Docker file, and then you need to push it to your um, image repository, right? So you might do that to like maybe, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So for example, you might be rather than creating a program, you might be building libraries, right? And then you'd build all these libraries, or you could think of libraries as like supporting code, or like code that have like common functionalities. And then you put to a central repository. Take for example, you're working in a data team, right? And you have these few functions, like maybe transforming certain kinds of data frames into another kind of data frames, or transforming the schema of certain objects or models into another schema. And then more than one team is using stuff like that. What will happen is that the team that actually um, handles, let's say, tooling is going to create that library and it'll push to that central repository. Now, all the other teams, what you will do is you will just pull that library in your code and you use it, right? I mean, eventually I'll show you guys an example of that, but that's how that works. So, after doing all of that, you build an image, you're pushing it either to AWS, to Azure, to Docker Hub, wherever you're pushing it to. Then usually that's for in most cases. So keeping in mind, continuous execution does building, right? It does testing, and it does like pushing of artifacts. Like those are like the main things it does, or main steps to it. And then you go on like continuous deployments. At this point now, you want to deploy your code, right? You want to deploy your code. So at this point, in some cases, making use of like, take for example, we're working with Kubernetes. I mean, that's where we're going to. So eventually in time, you'd hear about this, we'll standardize the process, but you'd have to use a Helm chart to deploy. So normally the thing is at the CI process, you've created the Docker image, you've pushed it, and you've also created the Helm chart. And then at the CD side, you're going to deploy that Helm chart to Kubernetes, right? So this part is you're just deploying. It could be if you're doing like a Lambda, but on the CI side of things, you're archiving your source code, and then on the CD side, you're deploying that source code to the Lambda you created, right? That's for like developer workflow. Meanwhile, for um, infrastructure workflow or infrastructure as code, in this point at Terraform, what we'll do is that when we push that Terraform to GitHub, we'll need to, make sure we have a Terraform on the pipeline first, right? We'll need to configure a user. Let me just go up like a notepad, right? So it is, yeah. So we need to set up Terraform action, right? Instead of Terraform user, right? Here with AWS, so set up AWS user, Terraform user, AWS user, same thing. So we'll set up Terraform AWS user pretty much. Yeah. So set up Terraform AWS user. And the next thing to do normally is just so you run your Terraform commands. Normally, in most cases, you're just doing Terraform apply, and then you're doing like an auto approve. And auto approve so that's like you don't need to write yes. Because the terminal on GitHub or rather on your pipeline will not give you allowance. It's not interactive. So it's not going to allow you to type yes. So you need to do this. Another thing that we can do is that run Terraform commands. You usually like set up or configure TFVAS or check TFVAS. For example, now if your Terraform code involves taking inputs for the main, then you need to send those inputs. In this case, like as far as we've done, we've not made use of that. But eventually we would do that, right? That's the only thing. And then the deployment part, this is really the deployment part. So this is CI happening. Yeah. Like this one up here is not particularly CI or CD, so it's not Terraform action, Terraform user. These are just generic things we'll need to do because both the CI and CD things need that, right? Next thing is GitHub so GitHub actions. They're mostly known as GitHub actions, right? So let's see. And I'm going to also like prepare the images I'm using beforehand so that we don't do like all this searching. We're doing like this. But GitHub actions are the pipeline. So when you have something like this, I'm just going to GitHub. I really know about it. Just take 1 minute. Or not. Thought I'd logged on my GitHub. That's a joke. Oh, 9. But if like you guys have any questions, please just ask while I'm doing this. But did you have any question? Or Ivy, do you have any question? No, we use GitHub Actions and it's just, oh, I guess this was more for like descriptive. Like I'll never wake up to use Jenkins. It's cool, but like there's things equally powerful or more powerful, which are much simpler. Like GitHub Actions is very like easy to use and like you can easily integrate what you need for it. There's no way I've lost my GitHub. Anyway, I'll sort my GitHub account later. I'll just go git.com. We just go to like one of my repos. Um, I just say task reaper. Yeah, so something like this. These are pretty much pipelines. This is a pipeline, right? Let me show you something I use Terraform for. Okay, no, this is still a application. Then build pipeline for this. Yeah. I mean this one it's Google Cloud I used for this, but this has the pipelines, right? So infrastructure release, if you just look at something like this. Let me increase the zoom. Sorry. Can you guys see? Mm, mm. I mean, yeah, like this is pretty much just YAML, right? And YAML is like the easiest thing ever on the internet. So let me just put it like that. The easiest declarative language on the internet. Pretty straightforward. Yeah. So yeah, so I'll just break down the parts, right? So the thing is, for GitHub Actions, as you can see, each of this signifies a pipeline, right? So each YAML file is a pipeline. You can have certain YAML files which reuse other YAML files. But at least for the sake of this instance, that's a little advanced, right? So what I want to do is pretty much just something like this, something that is going to help us release Terraform, right? So yeah. So first thing is that the pipeline needs to know when it's being triggered, right? Or when it's going to have to work. And there are two ways GitHub Actions work, right? It's either on an event, and the event could be a push, it could be a pull request, or it's on workflow dispatch. So workflow dispatch is usually like a manual way to release stuff. In this case, it's usually something like this. Infra. Oh my god, it's not even straight here. But yeah, there's always a selector by the side that helps you like release it manually. All right. I think I disabled stuff on this repo after that was actually fine into it. Anyway, yeah. So this whole file, let's see the name. It's always just the name of the pipeline, and it's pretty much what shows on the pipeline here. For example, you see the name of this one, I put infra release. So on like the actions or workflow pipelines here, you'd see infra release. So this is that particular pipeline right there. Yeah. And then on it's like, okay, on what action does the pipeline actually work? That's what happens in this but so like I mentioned before, like you have workflow dispatch, which is like a manual stuff. You have on a push to a specific branch, right? You can target that, okay, anytime you push to this branch, then this pipeline should run. So on push to maybe like main, or you could have on pull requests, and that's what we want to actually use. Would use pull requests because we want that each time we have a pull request to main, our pipeline should run, like our Terraform release should happen, right? So on pull requests to this branch main, that another thing is that why people just like this type of calling when I'm teaching? Sorry, just one minute, guys. I mean, what's up for this camera vehicle? I mean, okay, yeah. So another thing is you can actually filter out the paths, right? So I mean, let me send this link to you, the document again. It's all right. If you complete it, yeah. Yeah. So one way you can learn how to use it is let's see. Yeah. Like if you ever just pull the documentation, it will always give you like a comprehensive way to go about it. I'll send this on the group, the documentation there. So that it always help you customize your pipelines. And it is very flexible in terms of like what you can do, like using secrets and everything and like limiting permissions and all. Okay, next thing, permissions, yeah. So it's like what does this pipeline, what permissions does this pipeline have? What can it do, right? So you can read three issues from um I think I should just put this on silent. It's a message every, oh my god, yeah, forcing how they actually do it. Oh yeah, focus, yeah. No, there's nothing. Sorry, and I just that's something. I could figure out that for next time. Yeah. Uh, okay. Next thing is environment variables, right? So the thing is, you have environment variables per environment, you have environment variables, like global environment variables and environment variables per environment. For example, you'd see like right here, line 39, we're specifying that we're deploying to this environment there for this dev environment. And I think it's like you would have to have created that environment in a repository for it to actually exist, right? Uh, Next thing is the jobs. This is the main thing, right? The jobs are like I would call them activities. There's different activities you're trying to do. So you can usually separate maybe like deploy to dev in one job, deploy to QA in one job, deploy to prod in one job. So you have like maybe three different jobs to do those things, right? Or you could have jobs to do other things, different other things. One other thing that the jobs allow you to do is actually like pick out the machine or the runner. They usually call runners. Pick out the runner your job is going to run. In this case, a generic Ubuntu latest. But there's certain cases where companies like bake out their own workers because they have certain things they want to already be on the machines they're using for their CI CD processes. For example, they might have some environment variables or secrets that they don't want to configure on their pipeline, but they want the machine, right? So they might actually like provision the machine. The IT team might provision that machine, and then they just have that machine here as one of the runners. Yeah, there's multiple other things you can explore in that direction. But I'll just cut that short. Yeah, and then going down, like I said, would have to set up Terraform because Terraform is not present on the pipeline yet, right? The same way like maybe AWS is not present on the pipeline too. So you set up Terraform, you have to set up AWS CLI, and then after that now you just run your command. Like here you see I was running a plan and I was running an apply, right? And oh yeah, I just had to authenticate to Google instead since I was not using AWS. That's it. So like, do you have any question with regards to that? Does anybody have any question with regards to that? Hmm. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. So I was saying, yeah, I mean, in summary, right? I was explaining the things you need to actually do, right? Is you need to set up one. Let me pick out already open the there. Yeah, yeah, and that should be enough. So for GitHub Actions, which are like your pipelines, right? With these pipelines, what can you set up? You can set up environments, right? And you can set up variables, you can set up environments, you can set up this environment variables, right? You're going to set up jobs and you can set up permissions, right? So let's break it down now. Yeah. Your environments are always going to have And your environments can have environment variables, right? You can set up global environment variables for the pipeline, right? So the global environment variables for pipelines are not tied down to any particular environment. Now, when you're setting up environments, you could set up like a dev environment, you can set up a QC environment, you can set up a prod environment, you can do test, depending on what you can set up and how. So it's just like the name of them, right? For your secrets now, the thing is you want to be able to have certain values that you're not writing plain text in your YAML file here, right? For example, your AWS credentials, right? And I mean, any other thing. But in this case for us is only AWS credentials. So that's a Terraform user, AWS credentials. We'll have that as secrets, right? In terms of environment variables, we don't need any specific environment variables, but we need certain global environment variables, right? For example, we might want to set up like Terraform version, right? When I want to set up, let's see, what else? Most of the environments to deploy to. Read that history. Yeah. Terraform version. This is a very simple pipeline. I think this is all we'll need for this now. Next thing for jobs, right? I said jobs can have jobs can have runners, and these runners they are the computers or they're the VMs which run the CI/CD, right? So they're called runners. In this case, like this line 37 where we have runs on, right? And with the GitHub actions, you could have like their generic runners, right? Or you could have your own runners. You can set up your own runners. Some companies do set up their own runners because they want to bake in certain configurations for their CI/CD, right? Another thing is if you're setting up your own runners, you can configure it to have access to your network, right? So it's not over the public internet like the generic GitHub runners. I mean, there's multiple reasons why companies might want to do that. I actually even have a task related to this, maybe coming up sometime this year, to set up like runners for GitHub CI/CD, which will have access to Azure Key Vault. Anyway, yeah. And then permissions. Permissions, you just setting up permissions, what the pipeline would have access to. So just permissions the pipeline will have access to. For example, would it have access to like maybe an issue? You could read issues, you could write issues from a pull request. You could even manipulate and create a pull request from a pipeline. All those permissions could be determined here, right? And that's like this right here. And then here on the trigger, I skip that. Yeah. So there is always a trigger. Now the trigger is the event which causes it to run, right? So the trigger is just the event that causes a pipeline to run. And it could be on maybe a push, right? So you just say trigger on, it could be push, it could be pull request, and it could be workflow dispatch. Workflow dispatch. Let's see. Let's do this instead. think my insert is on. Yeah. Yeah. So workflow dispatch helps you set up manual deployments, right? And the thing with this is that it allows you to set manual inputs for your pipeline. So it can help you have like manual inputs for your pipeline. Or still getting used to this keyboard. I'll be using it for exactly 1 day. 1 day. Okay, so that's it. This is just a rundown of like the functionality or what GitHub Actions give you. So these are literally just like the pipelines on GitHub, right? So what we'll do now is that Ivy, you're going to set up a pipeline. Ivy, you there? Yes. Man, yeah. Send you a link. You set up a pipeline. But first, you need to create okay, no, would still work. No, okay, but it will continue working on your branch, right? Ivy, you create a new branch. You create a pull request. Yeah. So just minimize everything first. Go to your VS Code. Because it's going to be better, but it keeps working on his pull request. Technically, normally in companies, right? Pull requests are like features, and it's just one person who will usually be working on it most of the time, sometimes, right? Like it's usually delegated for one developer. Yeah. So just instead go to your terminal, Ivy, do Terraform. No, I'm saying Terraform. Do git checkout main. Git checkout main. Yeah. So do git excuse do git checkout minus b, yeah, space dev slash no dev slash your GitHub name. Just go get your GitHub name. You're like hibernation. No, just go like the previous. Go to the previous tab. Yeah. No, the one down. No, that's it there. The blue listing down there. No, top right. Yeah. Yeah. So IB Nation. Yep. Slash. Slash. What are we about doing? CI/CD. CI underscore CD. Enter. Yeah. So yeah. So one thing, first thing, just go. You want to set the name of the pipeline. Name will just have it as Terraform. So you deploy Terraform. Yeah, I'm saying go to the deploy Terraform, the file. Line one, set the name as set name set name as no all small letter. Say what? So both work. If you use YAML or Yim, yeah, yeah, both work. Yeah, put colon Ivy, and then we'll just name it. We'll just have the name as, yeah, space. We'll have the name as Terraform deploy. Terraform deploy space between. This is the name that is going to show as a pipeline's name on GitHub. So you can have capital T and capital D. Wait, just do that. Save. Go to your extensions, please. Yeah, type git. Um, Where's that one? Git workflow. No, type git workflow. Type git workflow. Yep. No, that's GitLab. That's GitLab, not that one. It's the Git actions, the third one. Just uninstall that one. Yeah. Click on the first one, uninstall it. It's not there. Just go back and click on. Oh, okay. Yeah, same thing, same thing. All right. Scroll down. Yeah, uninstall. Yeah, we restart after close. I think the GitHub action should have installed. Yeah. So next line on. uh So on and then colon. So good. So no, you did good. Don't bother about that. I don't know why it's been save. Do Control S. Just save. Oh well, when it fills the stuff up, it's probably going to stop being much. Um, Go to the documentation I sent you. With me reciting this wouldn't really work. Go to your Chrome. I think you had already opened it. Go to Chrome. Yeah, the last tab there. No, last tab on Chrome. Last tab on Chrome. Yeah. Yep. So just go write workflows. Write workflows. That's the second one. Yeah. Scroll down. No. Yeah. Open it. Yeah. Go with no. Go to no. Workflow syntax. No. Workflow syntax. The last thing. Yep. Yeah. So you're seeing here, it's showing you like the different stuff. You're seeing on event name types, on pull request. Yeah. So click on that on. Yeah, you see, it shows you sometimes how to use it in the simplest of ways. Or like it could show you if you scroll down, you see more examples. No, scroll down on like the middle part. Yeah, it's in, right? So just scroll down again. Yeah, scroll down. So it's showing you like you can actually have it happen when like issues have changed and all of that, right? But now what you want to do, scroll up, scroll up. Yeah, scroll down. No. What we want to do is on pull requests. Scroll down. Yeah. No, go to where there's that filters. Yeah, stop. Stop there. Yeah. So the thing is, we want to do on pull requests, right? And then this pipeline, just keep remember they would adjust it because we'll change the structure of we'll change the structure of the folders a bit. Anyway, that's funny. So just copy this and go and paste. Yeah, yeah. Mm, nice. Still underlining stuff. Oh, you know, space between line one and line two, please. There should be a line and put a space between them. No, no, like put a line, an empty line between them. Yeah. Okay. So on change.push to pull request. So pull underscore request. And we want it to happen on pull request to our main branch. So delete the line 7. So it should happen only on pull request, so our main branch. Next thing, we'll set up the environment. So line 8 env. And so we'd set up the environment, right? Yeah. So on maybe line 8 env. Now go back again. Like it's a major, each of this is like a different section. Yeah. Yeah. Double quote. Yep. Same thing. Enter. Next line. Oh, go to the next line. This thing we want is Terraform version. So all caps Terraform underscore version. Version. It's okay, okay. And then you're going so no colon, put the colon after it. Yeah, and then we should set it to a particular version. So go to your CLI and do Terraform. So just do Terraform. Type Terraform on the CLI. Terraform minus help. To get version, it might actually be minus version. Just do minus version. It's really either minus version or just version. Yeah. Yep. So your version is 1.10. No. Wait. That's, oh yeah, 1.9.8. Yeah. Yeah. But make it as a string. Yep. But you check what Terraform version are you using? What's your Terraform version? Anyway, that section is okay. That section is good. So just move to the next section for jobs. Alright. Yeah. S- Just then change that to star. Yeah. Change to star. Yeah. I mean, normally you just or just leave it dot two. Yeah, then put two. You do that two. Yeah. Because we're pushing up the log file. Mhm. Yeah. So next section, jobs. Yep. So you go set up one job. So you need to put the name of the job. So the name of this job should be deploy dev, deploy underscore dev. Small, small. Why you like caps? Why do you like caps? Make it all small, please. Deploy dev. See, in programming, caps are used for all caps are used for constants, only constants, mostly constants. Yeah, that's why that Terraform version I said you should do it in all caps. You'd hardly ever do something with caps. Yeah. Colon. Do the colon. And then next line, you need to do runs on, runs dash on. Yeah, colon. So this determines the runner it's going to use. So just put Ubuntu latest, Ubuntu dash latest. So it's going to take the generic Ubuntu, the latest Ubuntu runner, or any generic Ubuntu runner that is provided. The next one, we go to the steps now. Yeah. For the steps, we want to no, same line as runs on, same line as runs on. Is the steps of that job you get, or same indentation as runs on. Yeah. Just enter. It should take you to the same. Yeah. Yep. So steps, colon. And then now you're doing an array. So next line, dash, minus, minus, then space name. Yeah. Colon. So we'll put a name of our first this thing. I call it our first step. So first step was supposed to do is check out. Yep. So next line, uses. Let's say uses. Yeah. It should be on the same indentation as name. Like it should start where the n is starting. The uses should start where the n is starting. So space twice. No. Space twice. Yeah, uses. Just keep in mind this still is no uses, not users, uses. Yeah. We're defining a step, right? The name of the step is checkout. And then the step uses a particular action. right? So uses colon action actions slash checkout v4. No, actions slash checkout v4 at v4. No. At v4 at v4. Yes. Yes. V4. No, v4 version 4. Yeah. Yep. So this checks out the files in the repository, right? Make sure the files in the repository are available for the pipeline. And the first thing we want. Then the next thing we want to do is install Terraform. So you create a new step. So the same thing, the name of the step and the users. You're creating a new step. No, you're supposed to do it the same way. So you're starting with a dash, right? You're doing the same way like we did for line 15 and 16. There should be a space between, no, there should be, give an empty line first before you start your next step. Yeah. Match indentation. Your indentation is not correct. That's why I underlines it. And then the space. You're missing the space before name. No. Space between the minus and name. Yep. Install Terraform. Yeah. So go to your browser. Go to Chrome. New tab. Go to a new tab. Yeah. Change your search to Google, please. Go to settings. Go to settings. Yeah. Search engine. Yeah. He's enjoying his life. Put they're fun, aren't they? Set as default. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know why there is. It always happens. I don't know why. It's stupid. Alright. Anyway, so do Terraform GitHub action. Terraform Terraform GitHub action. Enter. No, do Terraform. Oh, no, go to third. Wait. Ah, shit. No longer actively developed or maintained. Why? Eh, go type install Terraform GitHub action. Scroll up, put install before it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the first one. Yeah. Like I like the first or the second. Yeah, scroll down. So scroll to your button. It's going to show you how to use it. So it's the same thing. This is how like the actions are all done, right? So you see, use this HashiCorp slash setup Terraform v3 with the Terraform version. You get. So what we don't have any credentials since we're not using Terraform like cloud or anything of that. We're not using enterprise. So what we want to use is the second one because we want to specify the version we want, right? So just copy, yeah, just copy from uses till the last line. No, from uses to the last line. Like we already written name, so yeah. No, after the dash from uses, just so that we don't, or we can still delete the dash, just copy from uses to the end. Yeah, from there. Yep, from there to the end, yeah. Copy that. Yeah, next line. Paste in the next line. Yeah. Just adjust the indentation. Select line. No, cancel. Control Z. Yeah. Select line 20 and line 21 and then use tab. Yeah, press tab again, again. Yeah, but then you need to go to line 19 in front of users, paste twice so that it pushes it to be a no, so that it makes it the same. No. In before users, in front of users, not after. Yeah. Just so it matches the indentation with your same for that one. Yeah. So we're good. So keep in mind now we define the variable for our version, right? No, that one is okay. You can even put it back. That one is okay. Yeah. Yep, that's good. So we want to specify the version. Version it's saying 1.1.7, but we want to use 1.10.2, right? And what set that as an environment variable. So we should be able to use that variable, right? So delete that string in the version on line 21. Yeah, delete the whole string, delete the whole string. Yeah. So put curly braces, two curly braces. After P, shift and the button after P. Just press shift and the button after P again. Yeah, again. Yeah. So this is how you actually use variables in the GitHub Actions or the pipeline, right? So give press space and then env dots, then the name of the this thing variable Terraform version. No, all caps. Remember, you put in all caps. Or if you want the autocomplete in front of the double this thing braces, put not ampersand, put the dollar sign in front of the double braces. Like before the double braces, put the dollar sign. Yeah. Yep. So now env dots Terraform version, all caps. Yeah, it should show you the autocomplete now. Yeah, enter. Yeah. So space after. I mean, not necessary, but just make it look uniform. Yeah. So save. So this is going to install Terraform on the pipeline, right? So once we start Terraform, guess what? We need AWS too. Why? Because we want to authenticate to AWS and we want to run stuff against AWS. So we need another step to install AWS CLI. So go to your Google Chrome again. Yeah. Search for, you can close this one. I'm done with it. Just search for AWS, install AWS CLI, GitHub Actions. So just change that Terraform to AWS CLI. Install AWS CLI, or just AWS GitHub Actions. Yeah, the first one doesn't really install, but okay. The second one, we actually don't want it to, we don't need install, we just need setup, right? Go back. Yeah, scroll to the top. So just do, remove that install, just do AWS CLI GitHub Actions. Yeah. Yep. Instead, we'll scroll down, please. Scroll down. Okay, then do configure AWS CLI. Configure AWS CLI GitHub Actions. No, don't delete the last part. Just same thing. I'm just adding on the word. Yeah. Yeah, first thing. Click on the first suggestion. That's what I mean. Configure. Just do it again. Configure AWS CLI GitHub Action. AWS CLI. Yeah. Click on the first option there. Yeah. The third one. Yeah. Scroll down. Yeah, scroll up. Scroll to the top. Click on use latest version. Scroll to the top. Click on use latest version. Yeah. Scroll down. It's not showing oh my god, I need the GitHub page for this. Close that. Close this pop-up. No, close, go back. No, go back where we came from. Yeah. Scroll down. No. Close pop-up. Scroll down. Let me see. So scroll up a bit, scroll up a bit. Again, stop. You see that link on the no, far right, the links on the far right. Yep, that one. Yeah. Thank you. Scroll down. No. Down. Yep. So what we need is go down. It's not a row we're having. Go down. Should have actually already come up. Yeah. OICD, not already OICD. Scroll down. I'm using self-hosted runners. Not using self-hosted runners. Nope, scroll up. Okay, yeah, no, go down. The last thing there. Go down. Think I saw it somewhere down. Go down again. Yeah. But this is for oh wait, stop. Still using OICD role. Retrieving credentials from it. Anyway, I wanted it to use exactly just the secret access key and secret that we have. But either way, it's okay. Scroll up. I'll probably come back to my use was at the bottom. Let's scroll up. I need to see the first thing they have here in terms of option. Go up again. Keep going up. Up. Oh, I see. Anyway, so go to the bottom. I guess we're forced to use that. So I see rule. Just scroll to the end. What we're using is at the end, right at the end. Yeah, scroll over it stuff. Yeah, there. So that one right there. Copy that. Yeah. Copy everything. Yeah. So paste it there. Yep. So select line and that's 2 to 24 and then tap. 24 to 32. So that's to the end. Yeah. Yeah. Stop now. Control Z. Control Z. Undo. Again. Undo. Control Z. Yeah. Yeah. Stop. Go to line 23 and then indent that properly. Yeah. 24 down. Space twice from line 24 downwards. Just no. And like push it 2 times. I don't know. It's using the wrong mic. Just push twice. Yeah. As well. So now delete line 29 to the end. Yep. So what we need to do next is this. But you need to create, but share your screen. We'll need to create these two variables, these two secrets, rather. Just copy the names IB and send on the chat. Go back to your this thing. That's the chat, but just copy. No, go to your code. Go to your VS Code. Yeah. Yeah. That's line 26. Copy what's after secrets. Copy it. AWS access key ID. Copy. Copy that AWS access key ID. Just that AWS access key ID, yes. Copy that and paste in the chat. Put it on the Discord chat. Paste it there. Send. Same for the next one. Go to the next one. Do the same thing. Yeah. Secure access key ID and secure access key. Yes. So we need to create this two secrets and go to this side. Okay, go to your no, it's on that is GitHub. You need to do that. Go to your GitHub, okay? Yeah, go to settings. Settings of the repo, yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna see environments, bottom left environments, up. Yeah. So once create an environment, new environments, create dev. These environments here are just logical, I call it, no, just, yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Like just logical collections of configuration. It's just a logical collections of like variables and stuff. Configure environment. Click on it. Yeah, that's been created. So scroll down. So configure the required reverse. We don't need any reverse. We don't need a wait timer. Protection is good. Need to see add environment secrets. So we want to add 2 secrets, right? So scroll down now. Environment secrets, yeah. So secret name, take the 2 names on the chats, put the first name, and then you can paste the value, and then same thing. I think on Discord, the DevOps stuff, DevOps chat. No, not general, like the DevOps chat. That would like top left. Yeah. So the names will be the names that he sends, and the values will be the values you send. No, no, no. Wait. The name is a name. Yeah, that first name. Copy and paste that first name, cut it, and paste it as a name. And then the value should be the first value you sent to him. So delete this one first. The value should be that first value you sent to him. Sure. Yeah, add secrets. And then you do for the next one. So the name will be the name he sent, and the value you sent to him. Yeah. Yep. You'll be able to access it now. Yep. Yep. So I think we'll switch back to IB now. Since those two I created, IB, go back to your code. Yeah, so configure AWS. Next thing is we want to run Terraform either plan or apply. Right? So I'll just copy this and send to you. Oh, okay, no. We just do simple this instead because I did some automation around this shit. I did some automation around this shit, so it wouldn't be exactly the same. So just rather use the normal this thing instead. So what you're going to do is you just 1 minute. Create a new step. The name should be Terraform plan, have you? No, you're creating a new step. No. Look through what we've done so far, right? We've been working, we first created a job that was line 12, right? And each job has like steps. Yeah. So to create a new step, we're doing the same thing we did like, well, yeah. Yeah. The name of the step is going to be Terraform plan. Or it should just be Terraform apply because apply does plan first. So yeah, space apply. Yeah. No, this one is the name of this thing. So you can put space there. Yeah. So indent it properly. and then adjust the space between this thing and name. Space between name and, yep. Awesome. Yeah. So turn on apply. So this one, we're not going to use anything, right? Instead of uses, we use run. So space run. Yeah, run and then colon. Space and then put that vertical slash, the vertical slash. The one above, yep, perfect. Yeah, yeah. Next line, enter next line. Yeah, space, Terraform, apply, minus, approve, minus, auto approve. Yeah, space and then minus, space, and then minus, auto dash approve. Yep, so what it's going to do through this is that it's going to skip the interactive part of the plan, right? And it's just going to like apply it directly. Right. So I think this is good. But let's see. What do we need to do else? But I think this should be it. This should work. One thing, the step 3, which is configuring the AWS credentials, might not want to work. They would resolve that. So just scroll up, let me see everything. Yeah. So now scroll down, delete those extra lines at the bottom of the file, which delete the empty lines at the bottom of the file. Yeah. That's like 33 to 36. We don't need them. Yeah, the empty lines, delete all of them. Yeah, perfect. Save. So save. And then go to the Git extension. Right side, it has 2 highlighted on it. The Git extension, it has 2 written on it. Yep. No. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Up. Yep. Yeah. So it shows you there's 2 changes here. We don't want to commit the log file, right? We want to commit only the pipeline. So click the plus on that one. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So that's going to stage it. Staging it, then we can now write our commit message. So message on top there. So just say what can we say? Added Terraform deploy. Added Terraform deploy. Commit. Yeah. So do git push. Go to your CLI and do git push. Yep. Enter. It's going to fail, and then you copy the command and then run it. That's the command there. That line. Yep. Copy that. Paste and run. Yeah. 403. Wait. But they go to your set, give you access to be able to push. But they go to your repo settings, the GitHub. Go to collaborators. Yeah. One user, oh, he hasn't even accepted yet. Ivy, go to your email and accept his invitation, please. Scroll down, but let me see if it shows the access that you're giving him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ivy, go to your email, accept that invite. You've done it, but refresh. Okay. Okay, so it's no longer on pending. So scroll up. Let's see, manage one collaborator. Yeah, click on that. Let's see what's. Yeah, it's probably visible, but like not just click on the one collaborator. Yeah, I will run the push again. Click on one collaborator. Let me see what access he has. If it's gonna show. Oh, yep, down there. It works, right? Okay, nice. So let's switch back to IB. Yep. So go to GitHub now. Yep, go to GitHub. Yeah, so compare and pull request. Now go back. Go to where the code is. This is documentation. Go to GitHub where the code is. Close all of this. We don't need this again. Yeah. Yeah. Close this. We don't need this. Close this. We don't need this. Yeah. So refresh. Refresh. Yeah. Yeah. So compare and pull request. Before you do that, wait. Go and create an issue. Go to issues, create an issue. Go to issues there. Create an issue. Yeah. So new issue. Title of the issue should be Terraform AWS deployments. Yeah, use the AWS deployments. Just AWS deployments. Mm, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. Whichever one works for you, Ivy. Yeah, and then the description just put like uh meet CI/CD to be able to deploy Terraform infrastructure to AWS. CI/CD is required to be able to deploy Terraform to AWS. So yeah, so AWS requirements. I mean, I think that will put on a pull request instead. Just assign yourself to the issue. You see, like assignees, right side, top right. Most of it, top right. The assignees, assign yourself. Yes, for labels. Click on labels, enhancement. Click on labels. Yeah, it's an enhancement. New feature request. Yep, that one. Yeah, click out. That's all. So now you can submit the issue. Yeah. So now go to pull requests. Yeah. So compare and pull requests. Uh, no. So for title, you can have it as Terraform deploy, maybe. And then you're going to describe what goes into that. Yeah. So for description, See, I'll just give you the general gist and put in your own words or however you want to put it, right? So, yeah. So, for Terraform to deploy to AWS, you require a Terraform user, right? An AWS user with the right permissions. So all this pull request is out to deploy Terraform, right? AWS resources with Terraform through CI/CD. I can't remember what I said. I can't like I just my point is like you can just put in your own words. You get I mean, yeah. So the important thing to keep in mind is that you need AWS credentials to be able to deploy the Terraform from the pipeline to AWS, right? So this pull request is there to set up a CI/CD pipeline to deploy AWS resources through Terraform with AWS credentials. Like those too many words. Um, the people that work with officials in public information, so those are going to give them that describe or something in three categories. But for you, I'll tell you three picky. Not that I will know myself what picky more than this. No. So the typical setup is like one credential on the pipeline. Like sometimes it's one credential per environment. It could be one credential per AWS account, right? And that's for cases where, yeah, let me, no, let me show you something. Let me share my screen. I'll show you something. Right. So let's say multiple. So when you're working normally, you'd have like an AWS organization, right? Which is going to be something like this. You might end up with this fairly okay. You might end up with a setup like this, right? Now, the thing is, you want to provision infrastructure for DevOps team accounts, test dev team accounts, UAT, production accounts, right? Maybe log and audit account. Maybe log accounts you want to provision like just S3 buckets to be collecting logs into it. Audit accounts, maybe you want to like some SQS or even a few lambdas to do notification and stuff to different emails. Yeah. And now at this point, we no. So the thing is, there's a cut somewhere, right? Because each of this is a different entity. Now, yeah, each is an account. Each is an account and it's an environment, right? In this case, they have separate accounts as separate environments. Like this account right here, right? This test DevOps team account is a DevOps environment. All our DevOps engineers don't have their own personal. I'm coming. I'm I'm coming. I kind of understand. I kind of understand what you're saying. Maybe if I don't like answer a question after this, then yeah, because I feel like I know. Wait. So my point is like for this one right here, right? For example, let's say all three of us were on the DevOps team, right? We will use our DevOps accounts. We'll not use a CI/CD pipeline. We're going to test directly from our local. to this account. We'll create our infrastructure, we'll break it down as many times as we want for this account, right? But now these other accounts here, we cannot treat them the same because firstly, this is a golden account. This guy right here is the most important. Nobody should have access to creating infrastructure in this account or messing up with it, right? So there's only one credential that has access to create or delete resources in this account. So that would be the Terraform credential for production. So we'll have a Terraform credential for production. We'll have a Terraform credential for UAT. We'll have a Terraform credential for test account, dev account. Or maybe the devs could play around in their own accounts, right? And then for audit and log, we'll have Terraform accounts for them too. So typically this 1, 2, 3, 4, people cannot play around. It must go through the pipelines. And if it's going through the pipelines, it means there's just one credential existing for it. I hope you get what I'm saying. I don't know if that answers your question. Yeah. Okay. So, mm, IB, like, is that okay? Well, maybe you're looking for at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, but that exactly. And I think is if you had downloaded the file, if you had downloaded a file, you could share those secrets with him the ones you used the first time. But since you didn't, then yeah, that's it. And the reason we're putting this one on the pipeline so is that I mean we're just doing it for like it's just like test purposes. But like ideally, like we're not need to since we're doing like since this is just like a test account where we're just trying to spin up things and destroy, spin up things and destroy. You get but like for the formal accounts where like the actual workloads, there would always be one credential that has access to like create resources and delete resources. I mean, a few other people will have like admin privileges, yes, but like everything will go through those ones, yeah. So I think IB can continue. So go to pull requests and think, oh, I'm on, oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, I think I was on Bate's one instead. Yeah, so first thing, go to reviewers. That's like top right. No, on the pull request reviewers, like around the same, around title, around added title, where your title is, that same line you'd say reviewers. Yeah, click there. Yeah, yeah, select Bate. Yeah, yeah. And then assignees, assign yourself. Labels, click on labels. Scroll down. I mean, it's an enhancement. Yeah, yeah. And then click on labels again. Scroll down. Edit labels. Click on edit labels at the bottom, the last thing. Yep. So create a new label. Just CI/CD. Label name CI/CD. Small letter O. Like, yeah. Random, yeah, create label. Description just related to CI/CD. Yep, that's all. So edit just related to CI/CD. Yeah, you can change the color to something else. so that it's not just white. Just pick any other random color. Yeah, get new color. Click on get new color. No, that's refresh. Yeah, on that color, the refresh stuff on that color, so that it generates a random. I mean, that works. Yeah, save changes and then go back. Yeah, so click on labels again, add CI/CD. Yep. And then, okay, no, that's not going to it. That'll be after. Yeah, so let's see what you wrote. For Terraform deploy to AWS requires credentials to be able to deploy just through Terraform. Yeah. So this pull request, just keep writing. This pull, like maybe a paragraph or something. This pull request is out to, yeah, is out to set up, CI/CD. No, out to, like it's set out to set up CI/CD. Excuse. For Terraform to AWS or for AWS with Terraform. No. Just leave it at for Terraform to AWS. Leave it at, yeah. You can create pull requests. So your pull request has been created. Now scroll down. You see, firstly, no. Yeah. You see the pipeline needs to run. Now something needs to happen first. I need Bate go to your settings, the repo settings. Yeah. So one thing is you not want people who create pull requests to be able to merge their pull requests, right? So go to environments first. No branches, environments. We'll go to dev. We'll set some rules on dev environments. Yeah, so required reviewers. Yeah, click on that. Um Click prevent self-review. Yeah. And then you can add yourself as required reviewer. Yep. Yeah, scroll down. No, click on prevent self-review. Yeah, scroll down. Let me see, what else did I want to do? Save protection rules, just save protection rules. Yeah, so let me check. IB, refresh your page, IB. Go back to this thing and refresh. Yeah, go to your browser, refresh. You should not be able to merge. It's supposed to block out merge for you. And next thing I need, it's supposed to pass. Okay, but it's still in settings. Need to set up, yeah, he did. We need to scroll down to environment protection rules. Yeah, stop. No, scroll up. Yeah, stop. Scroll up. Yeah, stop there. Now, click on deployment branches and tags. Limited branches and tags. No restriction. Yeah, no restriction. But what else should be? Go to branches. That's like top, scroll up. Environments, branches, yeah. Add a branch rosette. Yeah, for rosette name, lockmin. Name should be lockmin. Yeah, enforcement status enabled. Active, yeah. Scroll down. Um, yeah, add target. Right down, right down. Include default branch. Yep. So scroll down now. Restrict decisions, require linear history. Where merge code will be pushed to match your no. Require deployments to succeed. Click on that, please. Yeah. Require pull request before merge. That's down too. Yeah. Require pull request before merge. Require chest touch to pass. No, on require approvals, set to 1. And then dismiss still pull request approvals when you commit a push, yeah. And then require conversation resolution before merging. Oh, no, yeah. Scroll down. Require status check to pass. Mm. I mean, we don't have any this thing here. The pipelines have not added yet. So just untick that one. Untick that one for now. Yeah, so create. Yep. IBA refresher page. Yeah, okay. So like you're saying it's blocked out for him. So he cannot merge even if he wants to. He would actually need like an approval. So click on details. You see like the pipeline field. So go to details. Down there, like Terraform pipeline details. Yep. So I need to check what happened. So it says couldn't load credentials from any. Please check all your inputs. Open up this thing. Click on line 1. That one. Yeah, open that up. Yeah. So I think it's the particular action that is failing. So we need to go back to copy that action, AWS actions configure AWS credentials v4. Copy that line. Wait, stop. Go to your code, let me see something. Go to your VS code, let me see something. Yeah. Close this, close the diff. This is like a difference. Close that one. Minimize this. No, just go like all the way to the right. After the name of the file, the X after the name of the file. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So scroll up on this file. It sets the environments to dev. So line 13, after line 13, enter. Then set environments. Yeah, enter. Environments. And then environments as dev. Set environment as dev, yeah. And no, full. Mm-hmm. Put it as dev. Yeah, save. So the thing is, if you go back to Chrome, let me show you something. You're seeing the for environment that it's showing Terraform version CLI path. For the action itself, it's showing with AWS region and audience, right? So it didn't show the two other parameters. Keep in mind, secret key and I set them for just a specific environment, which is dev, so they were not global. So it's not going to like pull them for everything, right? So we have to set that we're deploying to dev so that it has access to those secret values. So go back to your code, we'll stage and commit. Yeah, save this and then go and add it up there again. And then commit, add. Yeah. And then commit message, set environment or like job environment, set job environments, set job environment. Yeah, commit. And then do git push. No, 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 just git push. Like it doesn't need to be that long distance, it's just for when you're doing the first time. So just git push, yeah. So go to the browser now, let's see. Go back to pull requests. Nope, nope. It's starting up a new deployment, right? So go to actions. Go to actions. No, you missed it. Yeah. Yes, and so it's starting a new deployment there. Yes. Open up that one now. Yeah. So that's the only workflow we have. So it requires an approval to start deploying. So but they need to approve on its side. But they go to actions, click on it, and then approve. You can just go details and then approve or actions and then yeah. Yep. No, no, click on like this thing itself. Terraform deploy, yeah. Yep, review deployments. Yep. Click dev and then approve. Approve. Yeah, so it should have started for you now, Ivy. Um, so normally there's like the deployment approvals are used for, especially for like QA and prod. It failed, open it up. Especially for like QA and prod. Oh yeah, yeah. So if we wanted to just do apply or plan without doing the init each time, we need to add up the log file, which is that one in the local. But the reason why I don't want us to push that log file is that it's going to become inconsistent once you're doing stuff and Bate is doing stuff. You get, keep in mind, you're all working on the same project. So what we rather do is we do an init before we do the apply. So add another step. So go to the workflow file, IB. Scroll down. Yeah. Copy line 31 to 33 and then paste it again. Yeah. So just adjust line 35, pull it back. Yeah, you're good. So go to line 31, change it to Terraform init, change apply to init. Yeah, and then the run delete. Yeah, change the apply in the that's 33. I mean, you don't, we can actually even do it under the same step. You get delete the auto approve from that one. Yeah. No, no, no. That's good. There's no issue with that one. Then keep a space between like one empty line between both steps. Yeah. So save this. And then you go and add it again, and then your commit message should be add in it or added in it. Yeah, commit and push. Yep. So now go back again. So we'll do the same thing now. Go to action. You don't refresh. This job is done, is dead. You can't go again. So you just go back to actions, and then but it needs to go and approve it. So no, that was no, it's not GitHub. That's Databricks. As your Databricks. So yeah. When you came back from holidays and like you're just going into serious work. Because I think it had been failing since like the 20, like 7th or so. You see? So it's done. So open that up. Yeah. So you're saying apply is done. You see, everything succeeded, nothing failed now. So it installed Terraform, it configured the AWS credentials, it did the init, it did the apply, and we're good. So you can click on apply, click on that Terraform apply. Yeah. So you see, like it didn't create any new resources because we didn't add any new resources, right? And on the main, there are no resources on the main to be deployed either. The only resources we have are on Bate's branch, and that's what we worked with like last week, right? And his branch doesn't have this. So what we'll do now is that you go to a pull request. So open your pull request. So you're done working. You're finished with your oh, scroll down. Like on the right side, you see developments there. No, right up, a bit up on the right side, down. On that same where you assign, yeah, on that line, you see developments. Yeah, click on developments. Click on development and then add your ticket, your issue or your ticket. Yeah, you passed it. That's it. Yeah. So no, the last one that's yours, right? Yeah. So there. Wait. No, that's not it. Click on that. That's so not it. I don't think that's it. It's the 5. Yeah, is that last one? So click that one and uncheck that first one. But I had completed that one. Uncheck that and check the second one. Check the second one. Yeah. Yep, that's it. So you're done. So Bate needs to review. So let's go to Bate's side. Go and watch Bate's stream. Bate, go to the pull request. So normally like when you're working, someone is done with the task, you might manager or not, or you're a team member and you need to review. So you need to go to their pull request. So open his pull request. Yeah. So you see conversation, you see commits, you see checks, and then that's yeah. So files change. It's just one file that was changed, and he just added this file, so it's all green. So to review, usually to review reviewing wait first. Reviewing like much smaller pull requests is easier, right? Because you see everything that happened, but much larger pull requests, especially when like it involves code and not just like say like um pipelines. Pipelines are easy to like figure out and debug, but code is much more difficult. When you're doing code review, first thing is you need to check and make sure that the pipelines actually pass, like all the checks pass, right? And we know it passed. Yeah, that one. You need to make sure it passed. So it did pass, right? So at least it's clear on that. So you know that there's nothing wrong in terms of like this thing. You never really follow the commits because it makes it a little more complicated. So that one passed, good and fine. Normally you check for like the test, make sure the test also pass. We have no test here, so that's all good. The next thing you do, you just need to read through the files. So go back to like the files or files changed. Now when you're reading, you're looking for like, I mean, literally everything. Like the things written should make sense. Variable use should have like meaningful names. Um, things like if you use caps, you're supposed to use caps, and not use caps where it's not supposed to. Logic should be correct. The order of things should be right. Um, just I mean, at least for something like this pipeline is pretty much straightforward since we did it all together, so we know it's correct, right? If you notice he made a mistake, you could always like click on a line and add a comment to a line, and he needs to fix that before you approve. Yeah, like you always click that, and then or else like just click review changes, scroll down, you have like approve. Oh, there's one comment on that thing we always use most of the time, LGMT, no, LGTM, and then apostrophe, like looks good to me, and then apostrophe. So just click on review, we'll approve, and then he can merge. Click on approve. So it's going to put your as it keep jumping. Yeah, click on approve. Yeah, and then submit review. Yes. So normally, in case you've seen things you don't like that you want him to change, you would have clicked but on like request change. So IB, your pull request has been approved. So go back to your site. Let's go to your browser. Go to your browsers. Yes, no changes. You did well. So go to your GitHub, go to the browser, and scroll down. So you're seeing that's his comment there, right? You scroll up a bit, you see the comment. There you see, so he left the comment and then like it has been approved. You see, so one approve review by reviewers with right access. So one approval. You can scroll down now and then merge. So wait, click the drop down. No, cancel. Click the drop down. Click on the drop down, yeah. So click squash and merge. Yeah. So squash and merge. So like confirm squash and merge. So when we're doing this, it's like normally the Git tree could become very messy sometimes, right? And if you're not squashing a pull request, then all the commits on the pull request will be traced back on the main. But normally, once each pull request or each feature should just be like compressed into one commit and like put on the main like that. So we'll not like history will not be so dirty, right? The history will be clean if was question, yeah. So I mean that's all for that one. If you go back on issues, you see that issue has been handled. So you can actually delete the branch because we're not coming to use that branch again. Scroll down. Or no, go to close. Let's click on the two close down there on pull request. Yeah. Click on yours. Not the first one. No. Yeah. Scroll down. Okay, I think it's gonna do the branch. Yeah, it's the branch. So okay, that's good. So I mean that's all for that one. That's all for that one. So we'd stop here for today. We'll pick up from Bati's side from what we're doing. Like we're already doing the like networking for the cluster. We'll pick up with that like next week, and then I mean we'll have more structure too. Do you have any questions about any questions? Anything you didn't like? Anything we can like make better next week? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well,